was thinking I would have PowerPoint by now.
Sorry?
I was thinking that I should have PowerPoint by now. Something like the textbook or the handout that I can read and understand very well.
Okay.
Because what I have here is jotting, and I missed most of the points. But if I have the PowerPoint, I'll be able to read and digest it.
Okay, I share the PowerPoint. All the PowerPoint which is still now give to you. I will definitely share with you via WordPress.
Which
Okay?
when will you share the PowerPoint?
In next Monday, that is tomorrow is Sunday. I will definitely share it on Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
So that I can print it.
Yeah, so that you can complete it.
Okay. Thank you.
In next class is going to practical. The theoretical class is over today. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So direct go to the slide. Our today's chapter is the first chapter is mobile connection. That is how many types of connection present in cell phone. We discuss on that topic because we all are use smartphone. Where are variety type of option is it? We are able to do everything like game, social connectivity, data transfer, mail, all we are doing. But we don't know how it do because every application variety type of application present here for doing this job, like for video recording, photo is use camera, like document viewer is present for showing the document in PowerPoint presentation, in Excel, in Word, in PDF, whichever we are easily able to see it. Then for gaming part, there are variety type of gaming platform present, as well as the extended facility, variety type of option present. But in mobile connectivity or mobile connection, there are mainly 3 to 4 types connection present. In earlier of the days, when smartphone not launched, or we don't know what is the smartphone, on that time we had used infrared option for transfer data. After that, we use Bluetooth option for transfer data. Now we are used Wi-Fi option for receiving and sending data. So we are required to know what is the Wi-Fi, what is the Bluetooth, what is the infrared. So now I move our next slide. That is infrared.
Infrared, yeah.
Infrared. Infrared radiation, or simply infrared, is a electromagnetic radiation. It's electromagnetic radiation with smaller wavelength of invisible light is called infrared light. What is the infrared? In feature phone, after we say the flip phone, then we say multimedia phone. In multimedia phone, the storage capacity is low. In multimedia phone, storage capacity present in low. You can store few songs, 1 or 2 video, variety types ringtone, few photo. You are able to store it. Now we are required to transfer the same thing in other phone. Why? Suppose a ringtone or singtone or any photo is present to my phone. Now you say and you say that you want it, but I am unable to send it because on that time the data transfer option is not available. innovated, new technology innovated for transfer the data. How? Suppose I send a song or a small photo file to your mobile. For sending this file, we are required two handsets in very closely. I marked it. Suppose it's a mobile phone. Also, it's a mobile phone. Now, a special ringtone is present there. You want it. You want same ringtone. On that time, between two phones are very closely. It's present very closely for transfer the data. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
For transfer
Yes.
the data. Now when you send the data in this phone, there are two options. One is sending, another is receiving.
One is receiving.
So when I send it to you, press send option and the ringtone will send to you. When the ringtone is ready for transfer in your phone, you will automatically show a notification in your phone for acceptance and decline. If you decline it, then we are unable to send it. But if you accept it, the data will automatically transfer. How? Because there are a small part who is transferred or received the data via wave. Light is present there, invisible light. When data transfer, if any obstacle present here, that means we block the ray. We block the ray. When we block that particular ray, then data transfer will stop. It's showing it's unable to send. So when the data is transferred via infrared, it's required to connect two cell phones in very closely. If you want to transfer the data in two devices which is present in long distance, one handset present here, another handset present here, then unable to send or receive it because the length distance is very small. That's why here infrared radiation or simply infrared or is electromagnetic radiation, that is EMR, with smaller wavelength of invisible light.
That's called infrared.
It's called infrared light. So that if you create a distance between two handsets, it's unable to send. Also, if any obstacle present there, then it's also unable to transfer because the ray is not passing. That's why it's unable to transfer the data. So what is infrared and how its work is clear.
Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Hello ma'am, it's clear to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear to me.
Next is Bluetooth. It's the higher version of infrared. In Bluetooth, you are able to send data via wavelength, but you can send it in long distance also. Bluetooth is a wireless technology standard for exchange data over short distance using short wavelength from fixed and mobile device and building personal area network, that is PAN. Suppose its maximum range. The maximum range of Bluetooth and nowadays is 25 meter. You can able to send data. Maximum distance is 25 meter. How it works? A small component is present inside the phone for create wavelength in small area, that is maximum range is 25 meter. The maximum transfer range is 25 meter. When you send the data, you also press sending option and other party press receiving option. When two devices are connected properly, then the data is transferred properly. In infrared, it uses for sending short data. The data transfer capacity is maximum 5 to 10 MB. But in Bluetooth, the data transfer capacity is maximum 2 GB. You can send the data in a particular device. At a time, it's 2 GB. After sending the 2 GB, you can send it again 2 GB. That means you send maximum 2 GB at a time. In infrared, if the handset distance is large, the data is not available to transfer. But in Bluetooth, you can send data also if the handset not present in closely. I am already told you that maximum range of Bluetooth data transfer is 25 meter. When any handset transfer data to other handset, they create a personal area network or bands. That means they send the wave in small place. They send the data in small place. If any device present there, then it's connected. Otherwise, the data will not send. In Bluetooth, you can send data even any obstacle present between two handsets, because Bluetooth transfer the data via wave in air. Bluetooth transfer the data via wave in air. That's why if any obstacle present between two devices, you can able to send it. So what is the Bluetooth is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next is wireless fidelity. The next is wireless fidelity or Wi-Fi. Using this option, you are able to send or receive data with large place accordingly to Bluetooth or infrared, because the Bluetooth or infrared, you are able to send data or receive data within a small place. But in Wi-Fi, you are able to send or receive data maximum is 300 meter. The maximum range of data transfer is 300 meter. How it works? Actually, the Wi-Fi or wireless fidelity technology used in a particular place where the data connection present. The device is held to receive the data connection from internet and send it via Wi-Fi option in local area. That means maximum area range is 300 meter. When the device sends the data, we are able to connect more than 2 devices at a time for access the network. That's why in definition, wireless fidelity is a wireless network communication to connect or transfer data between two or more devices. Do you have any queries?
No, sir.
It's clear? The 3 topics is infrared, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is clear?
Yes.
Okay, then what is the data transfer range in Bluetooth?
As far as 25 meters.
Yes, it's 25 meters.
While Wi-Fi is 200 meter, while infrared can go as 10 10 MB, that 10 data MB for infrared.
Yes.
It's not much.
And the Wi-Fi, what is the major data transfer rate area?
200 meters.
Not 200, it's 300 meters.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next is hotspot.
Hotspot.
Hotspot is a local area network which is present in our smartphone for sharing the data. How? Suppose we are using our internet via SIM card. Now the data pack is over for me. We are telling you that Mrs. Nancy, please share the data connectivity for my using purpose, so that you can, when you are open the hotspot option, it's also work like a Wi-Fi. Because in hotspot in hotspot, when you open it, then a Wi-Fi option is showing for our handset. That means I am able to connect it. I am able to connect my handset with your phone via Wi-Fi option. the hotspot is a local area network. If you travel from anywhere, if you travel from anywhere, if I am also travel with you, we are able to continue connect with your device. How it's possible? Because when your device is moving, I am also moved. So that when the data sharing phone is moved, the area will automatically change. But data sharing is continuously present, like this. Suppose this is a device which is sharing the hotspot option. It shares the internet connectivity in this area. I am present there for connect the Wi-Fi option via hotspot. So now when it's moved, I also move, so that the area will automatically change. It's the movement. Area will automatically change. But I also connected with your hotspot or Wi-Fi which is shared from your cell phone, so that we are able to use the data connection continuously during the moving condition. So what is the hotspot? A hotspot is a physical location where people may obtain internet access, typically using Wi-Fi technology via a wireless local area network, that is WLAN. If you require, you can write it, that is wireless local area network or WLAN, using a router connected to an internet service provider. If you require, you can write it.
I've written it.
Okay. So what is the hotspot is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I move our next topic. The mobile data is infrared, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and hotspot. So we now move our next chapter. That is mobile phone spare parts. It is our next chapter, that is the mobile phone spare parts. In this segment, we will discuss variety type of
Space.
mobile phone spare parts which is used in feature phone as well as in smartphone. After discussing the spare parts, then we will discuss for their problems and how to rectify it. So now we share the spare parts name. In cell phone, the main backbone of the cell phone is battery. Why? Without electricity. Yes.
I said without battery, which collects power from electricity, it will not function. Mobile phone will not function.
Yes. It collects the electricity from charger and stored it in their cell.
Yes.
Because in cell phone we are required to it's required for continuously power supply. If there are no electricity or power supply, then we are unable to use it. Suppose you move anywhere with your cell phone. When you out from your home, you see that your battery charge is full. But due to continuously using, after few hours or few times later, you found that your cell phone battery is going to drain out. When cell phone battery charge is finished, your handset will automatically close. You are unable to switch on it. So, the battery is one of the most important part with charge, because if any battery present without charge, you are unable to switch off. So that in chargeable battery is main or most important part in cell phone. Next is battery cover. What is the work of a battery cover? Do you have any idea?
It's to prevent the battery, to make it, to prevent from to enter the phone, to make the battery to stay, to be intact.
Yes, it's help to
To keep the battery intact.
it help to fix the battery in proper place, so that
Yeah.
in proper place, as well as it's help to store battery
Protect the battery.
or protect, because if a battery present without any battery cover, it anytime goes down and your handset is going to switch off. Also, it prevents from any physical damage. Battery cover is always present in back side of the cell phone. In some battery cover are fixed. Maximum battery cover are removable. Maximum battery cover are removable. Few battery cover are fixed. Now, we move our next topics, that is keypad. Our next topic is keypad. what is the keypad? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir.
Please tell.
It helps in the operation of the phone.
It's help.
It helps to dial number.
Okay.
It helps us, give us access to navigate the phone.
Okay. Then
Without keypad, we cannot make use of the phone.
yeah. Anything more?
And we have this kind of keypad. We also have digital keypad. If I'll use that one. Some phones don't bring out their keypad like this. Whereas if you dial the touch, it will bring out the keypad for you to operate. So with keypad, we'll be able to make use of numbers in a phone.
Yeah. We have also used keypad for typing message. Mainly the keypad, that is external keypad, we are able to see it in feature phone. Also we are seeing in multimedia phone, but sometimes we are not able to see the keypad in multimedia phone. So mainly keypad we are able to see in feature phone. And in smartphone there are no keypad option present. In smartphone we are use the digital keypad. So now I move our next topics. That is in feature phone or cell phone, we are able to see the LCD. What is the LCD? Do you have any idea?
Yes.
Please tell.
Liquid crystal diode
Liquid crystal?
or liquid crystal display.
Yes, it's liquid crystal display, which is help us
Display.
to show the number, message, anything. It's help to show the total output result of a cell phone. If it's not present, then we are unable to see the output result. Okay. The next is touchpad or PDA. Do you have any idea what is the PDA? What is the PDA? Do you have any idea?
My mind is not. Maybe I don't understand the question. No, sir.
Okay, at first, just say what is the work of a touchpad? What is the work?
Work of touchpad is to be able to operate a cell phone. So we touch to what we want the phone to respond to.
Yeah. The touchpad is built to work in digitally. Suppose in messaging option with in smart feature phone, if you require to Skype, SKY, if you require, you are press variety type of K in many times. But when you type the Skype in smartphone or touch phone, you just press the S option, S will automatically present, K present, Y present. You can easily use the touchpad in digitally for typing purpose. So now, what is the full form of PDA, which is common of a touchpad? What is the full form of PDA? Do you have any idea? Do you have any
PDA.
idea?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
In PDA is personal, digital, A for assistant, I spell it, also I zoom it. Can you see this?
PDA.
P
Personal.
PDA. It's personal, PERSONAL. Personal,
Okay.
digital, DIGITAL. Digital
Okay. Digital.
assistant.
Okay, yes.
ASSISTANCA. Did you get it? Hello? Hello, Mrs. Nancy, did you get it? What is the full form of PDA?
Personal digital assistant.
Yes, it's personal digital assistant.
The word touch.
So, personal digital assistant. It's help to work in personally. It's help to work personally in digital way. That's why it's called touchpad or PDA. That is personal digital assistant. Now I move our next slide. That is ringer, receiver, mic or microphone. So what is the ringer? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please tell.
It's a component that makes the phone to alert us when activity is going on.
Yeah. Ringer is a component or a spare part which is help us to notify when any incoming call, message or any notification come to our cell phone. It creates sound for notification. Next is receiver. What is the receiver? Do you have any idea?
Yes.
Please tell.
Yeah, the other party. Sir? Okay. Receiver is a component that enables us to hear the other person.
Yes. Receiver is a component or spare part which is held to receive or listen the other person voice who is talking from other end of the cell phone. Then mic. What is the work of a mic? Do you have any idea?
Mic is a Yes. Mic is a component that enhances sound in a cell phone.
Yes. Mic is a component or spare parts which is help us to capture our voice and transfer it to the other person. So now I move the next slide, that is camera. What is the work of a camera?
Camera is the component that enable us to snap, to get an image, to capture an image.
Yes, it's a component which is help us to capture an image or video. Now, next is vibrator. What is the vibrator? Do you have any idea?
It is a spare part that is a component that alert us on activities in a noisy environment.
Yes. Vibrator is a component which is help to vibrate the phone during any calls, notification, when we are present in noisy place or in meeting. So next is flex or FPC. Do you have any idea about what is the FPC?
I don't know what to say. No, sir.
In FPC, I believe these topics I share with you in last class. That is flex. F-L-E-X. Flex. P-R-I-N-T-E-D. Printed. C-I-R-C-U-I-T-E. Flex printed circuit. Why it's called? Now you see it. Hello Nancy, can you see this?
I saw.
It's
Flex.
which I am writing board is clear.
I saw only flex. Flex.
F-L-E-X. Flex. Then P.
Yeah.
P for printed. P-R-I-N-T-E-D. Flex printed. P-R-I-N-T-E-D. Printed circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T-E. Circuit. Did you get it?
Yes, sir. What is the work? That is what I don't understand yet.
That why it's called flex printed circuit? Because the PCB also printed circuit board where the circuit present it's hard. You are unable to bend it or fold it. But in flex, you can do it. You can fold it anywhere as per our requirement. why it's called fixed printed circuit or FPC. Next is main PCBA and sub PCBA. In main PCBA, we are able to see it in every phone, in feature phone, in smartphone, as well as in multimedia phone. In main PCBA, where all the components like capacitor, diode, transistor, IC, CPU, flash, all are present in single board. That is called PCBA. Then what is the sub PCBA? The sub PCBA is a device or spare part where mainly USB connector, earphone connector, mic, vibrator is present, and it's connected with main PCBA via FPC. Because in smartphone we are not able to fix all the components in small place. That's why we are using for separate connection, and it's connected with main PCBA via FPC. So what is the main PCBA and FPC is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is RF cable. What is the RF cable? Do you have any idea?
No, sir.
The RF cable mainly is used in network portion. Mainly it's used in network portion for provide the network. The RA or radio frequency. If you require, you can write it. That is RA. F for frequency. R for radio. Or radiation. radio or radiation frequency. It helps us to provide the network. So, did you get it? It's
The
clear?
RF cable is not. No, sir. Not too clear.
Okay. The RF or radio frequency cable, it's help to connect cell phone in wave or radiation, because it's directly connected with PCBA to antenna. It's directly connected from main PCBA to antenna for provide the radiation, radio or wave signal. It's capture the radiation or radio signal, that is radio frequency. It helps us to provide the network. Now it's clear? Hello Nancy, it's clear to you? Hello? Hello student, can you hear me? Hello Nancy, can you hear me? To you?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is earphone jack. What is the earphone jack? It helps to connect earphone in PCBA, because sometimes we are required to connect earphone for listen music or during the call we are using. In earphone jack there are two types. One is FPC type, another is connector type. The FPC type jack you can easily remove from main PCBA, but the connector type jack is more difficult for removing. So how many spare parts or which type of spare part used in cell phone is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So our next topic is understanding the complaint. Understanding the complaint. what is the complaint of a customer? Because when customer visit to your service center or repairing shop, you have must clear about the complaint. Suppose a customer come to your service center and told you that they are face display problem. Which type of display problem? At first you recognize it. Otherwise you are unable to rectify the problem. So in display problem, how many types of problem is appear? Do you have any idea?
Yes.
Please tell.
Phone can go. The phone can go blank when the LCD is broken.
Yes.
The phone can also be white.
Yes. Why?
Some flickering screen, flickering LCD.
Twinkling screen, twinkling LCD, okay. Then
Can have multicolor screen.
color screen, okay. Then
Sometimes the contact might go blank. The phone is okay, but when it comes to contact, the phone will go white. It's
yes,
also a display problem.
yeah. The blank display, white display, or line on display. When you are switch on your handset, you found there are a vertical or horizontal line present. This is called line on LCD. In white LCD or blank LCD, when this type problem appear, before replace the LCD, check two things. One is software part, another is soldering part. Why soldering part? Because due to regular use, sometimes the LCD connector, that means in which portion is connected with PCBA via solder iron and solder wire, it's removed. The solder connection removed. On that time, this type of problem like white LCD and blank LCD, because it's not connected properly. That's why it's showing white LCD and blank LCD.
Okay.
It's also come for software part. How?
Okay.
Suppose a LCD is broken. So you have to change the LCD. But when you change the LCD, you don't know the version name. I mean, suppose when company launched the product, that is version 1. After few days, company launched the same product with some changes in hardware changes or software changes. So that when the changes is going on, that's when the software also change. Now suppose you use the cell phone which is version 1, and when you are trying to fix a new LCD which is version 2. So when you try to fix the version 2 LCD, maybe it unable to provide light, that is blank display, or if they are provide connection, they are white. They are white. So in that time, at first you do the software 1, which is the original software of the handset. So when you install the software, the LCD automatically decoded as per requirement. So when LCD automatically decoded, then your LCD problem will resolve. It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But in display broken, or half display, that's when half portion of the display showing and another portion display not showing. In that case, you are required to change the LCD. There are no second way. In this option, that is when mobile phone switch on, the logo appears, then the display disappears. In that case is maximum time, that is 99.9% time is happen due to software issues. So when you face this type problem, you just reinstall the software, your problem will resolve. So if any display problem come to your service center, at first you require to identify which type of problem present here, so that you can going to process for rectifying the problem. It's software related, or you are required to change LCD, whatever you are required. You can do as per the requirement. For that reason, at first you are required to identify the problem properly. So, display problem is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is keypad problem. In keypad problem, that is mainly faced in feature phone, where the keypad option is present. Where the keypad option is present. And due to regular use, sometimes the dust, moisture are present between keypad and PCBA. So when you press the key, they are not showing any output result. Or sometimes you see one portion or some key not work. Or you are required to press more pressure for working. Or you just press one key and some other key work. That is, you press one and it's showing 5. So when you face this type of problem, at first you check the keypad portion, because in keypad if any dust present, then you are unable to work with keypad properly. So, at first you clean the keypad, then your keypad problem will resolve. Some key not work. That means in a keypad few key not work. In that case, you are required to check the keypad connection. You just required to check keypad connection. If you found the keypad connection, then connect it via what? How I connect the working condition key and non-working condition key, which I require to use. Do you have any idea?
Sir?
Which is required to resolve the non-working keypad problem? That means one key work, another key not work. How you repair it? Do you have any idea? Yes. In earlier class, that means when we are start the class, I told you that is jumper wire. That is jumper wire. It connect two places for passing the connection. One end is present in good place or working condition place. Another is connected in non-working condition place. So that when it's connected, then you are able to use the keypad properly. Finally, if any keypad not work, then you have to change the keypad. So keypad option is clear to you. Hello Nancy, keypad option is clear to you. Hello Nancy, keypad option is clear to you.
No, I make 1 week on, 1 week off. So you make it next week I'm not alone. Only I'll be here on Monday. Okay. 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 With who? With you? Don't worry. Alright. No problem. Huh? 1 week. 1 week on, 1 week off. Yeah. You know, I say you're flashing all rubbish. Go on, sir, please.
Okay. Next is headphone not work.
Yes.
In headphone not work condition, mainly arise from no sound from headphone, one side not working, headphone mic not work. In this three types of problem appear in headphone not work or headphone problem. In this problem, if you are facing, you just do one thing. At first, you check the earphone connector. If it is okay, then change the headphone, because you are unable to change you are unable to repair the headphone. That's why you are required to change the earphone. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, next is earpiece or ear speaker problem. In ear speaker problem, there are no sound during phone call, less sound during phone call, sound with interruption. In this stage, at first you check the setting option which is present inside the phone, because you are able to mute the sound from settings option. If you do once, then you are unable to listen the voice. So at first you check the settings, then you check the receiver or earpiece problem, because due to regular use, the earpiece is connected directly with ear. When it's directly connected with ear, there are chances to store dust. That's why the volume are also in low sound. So if you found any dust on that place, you just clear it so that the voice will automatically increase. Finally, you will change the earpiece. In good condition, earpiece, how you identify? In good condition earpiece, if you check via multimeter, it shows 25 ohm to 35 ohm. Did you get it?
Yes.
The good one earpiece provide 25 to 35 ohm. So when you check the receiver, you check once, so that if you found the same measurement range, that means your ear speaker is good. If the value not provided, then you change the ear speaker. Now I move our next topics, that is light LED problem. What is the full form of LED? What is the full form of a LED?
Liquid emitting light emitting diode.
Yes, light emitting diode. Okay. When the light emitting diode or LED getting problem, then you check the settings once. If you found all the settings are good, then check with software, because the light function is sometimes problem during software issue. So when you check it by software, if the problem still not resolved, then you are required to change the LED. Now I move our next point, that is vibrator. In vibrator, there are mainly three types problem arise. That is vibrator not work, vibrate with interruption, and vibration hang. That means it's continuously vibrate. In vibrator not working condition, you check the settings once, because you are able to stop the vibrating option with settings. So when you face this type problem, check settings. If problem is still present, then once you do the software, because software is the maximum solution except broken cases. Software is the maximum solution. So you do the software. If after install the software, if problem is still present, then change the vibrator. Suppose now you require to change a vibrator. How you identify that which vibrator you change is good or not? How you find it? Do you have any idea?
No, sir.
In good vibrator, provide 8 to 16 ohm. When we are connected it via multimeter, eight to 16 ohm. In multimeter, it's provide. If you found the range, that is 8 to 16, then you check the other portion of the PCB. That means your vibrator is good. If you found the measurement range not match, then you change the vibrator. Next is ringer. In ringer, variety type of problem arise. That is, ringer not working, less sound from the ringer, sound coming from ringer but with interruption, sound not clear. In ringer not working condition, you just check the settings at first, because you are able to mute the ringer setting through settings option, or less sound from the ringer is also available from ringer setting option. That's why at first you check the ringer setting option. Then you check the ringer connection. That means where the ringer connected with PCB, you check it. If you found the connection is okay, then check the ringer position, where ringer present, because due to regular use, sometimes dust, moisture may be present there. So that you clean the dust or clean the moisture once, then your ringer volume is increased. Now you require to change a ringer. But when you change the ringer, how you identify that the ringer is good or not? If you connected it via multimeter, you found 8 to 10 ohm. 8 to 10 ohm measurement range showing. Hello Nancy, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In measurement, they are showing 8 to 10. If you found the measurement range is okay, then you check the other portion, that is software part or PCB. If you don't found it, then you change the ringer. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is mic problem. In mic problem, we are able only one problem, that is no capture sound. Mic are unable to capture our voice. In this time, you just check the mic connection. That's it. Mic is connected with PCB or not. If it's not connected properly, then you connect with soldering iron and solder wire. If you found that mic is connected but still no sound, then you check the mic with buzzer or multimeter. When you check mic with multimeter, you found it showing 4 to 6 ohm. That means if it provides the measurement range which I am told you is okay, otherwise the mic is bad. So you require to change the mic. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And finally, you face the issue that is hanging, soft, restart, this type of issue. Suddenly your handset restart automatically, or you do any application or you do any work, your handset is getting hang. This type of problem arises due to software related issues. So when you face this type of issues, you just reinstall the software once again so that your problem is resolved. So which type of problem arises and how you rectify it is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any queries?
No, sir.
Okay. So you remember that next day is your exam, pre-final exam. Also next day I am showing you how to disassemble a cell phone and assemble a cell phone, and we will discuss all
sir.
the components and spare parts with physical verification. Okay, see all the spare parts. So be prepared for your exam.
Okay, sir.
Also,
I would like to have the PowerPoint during the
yes, I shared all the PowerPoint with workplace.
Okay, sir.
So
Thank you.
for attending the class. Have a great day and great weekend.
Are you too, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. I'm going to see you later, sir.